Dean Eisenberger has worn many hats in his life, including first responder, hero, innovator, and entrepreneur. After graduating from Plymouth Whitemarsh High School in 1982, Dean earned his bachelor's degree in criminal justice from Temple University and started his career as a police officer. He spent 14 years with the Plymouth Township Police, including time as the juvenile officer. Today, when some of those grown-up youth recognize him, they acknowledge the effect that he had on their lives.
When you're a teenager, you think you know everything, you think that you don't do anything wrong, and he helped show you, like, hey, you can make better choices, you're a better person, you know, that you're good, you can do things good. He made us not feel low, he made us feel like, hey, all right, you made a mistake, move on, better yourself, you know, and he was always kind to my mom. So his words went a long way.
Even off the clock, Dean went above and beyond to help others and received the David Hancock Medal of Honor from the Fraternal Order of Police Lodge No. 14.
Dean was awarded the FOP Medal of Honor back in the 90s. He was off-duty driving down Main Street in Norristown and saw a house on fire. So being Dean, he pulled over. He found out there was a woman trapped inside the burning building, and Dean went in at his own risk to bring her to safety. And the Montgomery County FOP gave him the Medal of Honor for that action, and I had the privilege of presenting him with a citation from Plymouth Township in recognition of that award.
A police officer at a time when technology was becoming more and more mobile, Dean realized the need to make those devices easy to use in police cars. His inventions led him to retire from policing, earned him a patent, and allowed him to open his own company, which grew to more than 50 employees and 4 manufacturing sites across the United States.
When you got into a police car, there wasn't a lot of what they called real estate. It was a small amount of area, and we were putting full-size, rugged laptops or computers at the time between about 1994 to 1998. And the laptop, along with the other equipment that were in, needed to be accessible, but needed to be out of the way during emergency situations, during your driving and your patrolling, during your actual police work. And we came up with a series of different ways to swing in and swing out the computer, to make it higher or lower, to create a work environment or a workstation that was mobile.
While working as an entrepreneur, Dean continued his dedication to Plymouth Township by serving 8 years on Township Council and 2 as president. During his time on the council, Dean also led the drive for building the Service and Devotion Monument.
Dean was a great leader, and he figured out a way to work with everyone and reach across the aisles. And so we saw this transition of everyone kind of battling where votes were always split, always. And when Dean came in, you started seeing the majority. Everyone was either 5-0 favor or 5-0 against. But it wasn't this divide because you said yes, I'm going to say no, just because we're different parties. Dean figured out a way that he wanted to work for the people and give everyone what they deserved, and was able to not make it political, but do what's right for the township. And that's what I really admired about Dean.
Today, Dean Eisenberger serves a smaller population, both in number and size, as a security guard at Colonial Elementary School.
What an adventure. And I tell everybody, you find your place and you gravitate to the place where you're needed. And I felt working in the district now, it's more like a home. And I take a lot of pride with the children, the faculty, the staff, of coming into work every day and making sure that they're safe in everything that they're doing.